Hi, thanks for tuning in. This is our second session in a five-part video series brought to you by the website vacanthomeinsurancenow.com. Basically, we're going to talk about the differences in condition that homeowners find themselves in that would require a special insurance company, special insurance policy other than a normal homeowner's policy. And policyholders and homeowners get into a lot of trouble. They carry a lot of liability because they just are not aware of these issues, and it is important to go through them. The first is, what we do every day, vacant home insurance. We'll touch on this briefly. This is the topic of our five-part series, but we're going to talk more about landlord-tenant policies today. Vacant home insurance, it's needed when a home goes empty, vacant, or unoccupied for, say, longer than 60 to 90 days. In most states, most insurance companies simply do not cover vacant or empty homes. Keeping this information from the insurance company can be a disaster, and we always recommend to advise the insurance company immediately when a home becomes empty or vacant for whatever the reason. You would need a specialty policy that's specifically made for a house that's not being lived in order to have full coverage. The other situation that we want to touch on just in this one part is a landlord-tenant policy or a landlord policy. And if you're an owner of apartments or investment properties, you know that you need a special insurance policy called a landlord-tenant policy in order to properly insure your dwelling. But a lot of homeowners get into trouble. And let me give you an example. Hey, you're an American, you work for a big Fortune 500, they're going to send you overseas to London for 14 months. So you move overseas and you're going to put your neighbor's kid in the house. His name is John. He's 24 years old, and he's thrilled to live in your 3,000 square foot home while you're in London. Well, do most people tell the insurance company about this? We don't think so. And this is a major problem because even this situation would require a landlord-tenant policy in most cases, most states, most insurance companies. So they bring the neighbor in. He's a friend of the family to live in the house, and they just continue with their regular home insurance. There's a major claim, a small fire, a tree falls through the roof. The insurance company investigates and finds out no primary family member is living in the house. The insurance on the house was completely inadequate for the situation, and many insurance companies could deny that claim. The moral of the story is if there is a major difference in condition, whether it be vacancy or someone else temporarily living in the house, you definitely want to inform the insurance company, put it in writing, send a certified letter. This is the only way you can be guaranteed that the good coverage will remain in effect. Don't want to come back from London, find that the $55,000 claim is being denied because the neighbor's kid started a kitchen fire. So thanks for tuning in, and look forward to part 3, 4, and 5 of this series.